This video is for young single ladies who have always wished to be married when they were much younger, but up to this moment they are not married. The internet has so many different narrative about marriage, but one is always limited to what he or she knows. Now, I asked the question earlier: what would make someone that has wished to be married as a young lady not to be married after 30? Number one, you are not persuasive enough. Many people won't tell you this, but a lot of women that are married today were actually the first to ask that question to the person they were courting at the time, to ask them, what are we actually doing? Where is this relationship heading? Some people will say it's desperation, but the truth is that more than many women who are married today and married happily and have happy homes, we're actually the one to ask this question: what are we doing? We've been dating for long. We've been loving it. You said you love me, I love you. Then where is he heading? Do you understand? Most often than not, they are met with very negative response, very negative demeanor. Some men don't like men really don't like commitment. Let me explain further so that you don't misconstrue what I mean. Apart from a man that is like, he has stabilized or whatever, and then he's like, I'm ready to get married, I want to come and look for a wife. Most younger men that are just like, they're in the mood for dating, having fun, be with a beautiful girl they like, they don't really like that commitment. They are not open to discussing commitment. That is most often than not the kind of reaction you're going to get when you ask that question. But you will ask it anyways, because you're in a relationship. This guy loves you, he cares for you, but he doesn't like discussing towards that angle. So most women, like I said, were persuasive enough. They asked, they met that reaction. It didn't deter them. They continued to ask. And then, so it is not desperation as some people say. When you're in a relationship and you ask, where is this relationship going? Especially when you're not receiving that green light from him. That is number one. Number two, choices. When you're too choosy, when you're a very choosy individual, it's gonna be very hard. It's gonna be hard for you to get married as early as you may want. Please do not misconstrue my intention. What do I mean by this? You can never see everything you want in another individual. You don't even see everything you want in yourself. Like me now, I want to be a billionaire, but I'm not yet a billionaire, right? But I gotta love myself as I am. So if you're choosy, you have your 100 list, your 100 expectations in a man, right? If you're not willing to take at least 60 or 65 from that list, and you're looking for 100%, it is not going to be an easy one. Only a few are lucky enough to get 100 from the kind of man they want. Number three, most young ladies love the wrong person. They like who doesn't love them, and then the one that loves them, they say they've opened up face on their head. You know what I mean, right? So you see this guy that is loving you. This is also a similar situation to what I just mentioned, being too choosy. But this one, I want to lay emphasis on loving the person that loves you. Most of you know that the person you're dating does not love you, does not care, does not really show that affection. But there is this guy, one corner, that loves you, wants to be with you, loves to oblige you. Mba, That's the way your brain is wired. Anyone that loves you starts looking like the person doesn't know what he's doing. And the one that is always ignoring you, being a little hostile, that is where you want to pin. This is most often the case in most relationships with younger girls. Being too domineering. Everybody loves their space. I don't like, you can't control me. For someone like me, you can't control me. And most people don't like to be controlled. So if you're the kind of person that once you meet somebody, you want to take charge of the person's whole being, you're being too domineering, it's going to pose a serious problem in the relationship. I said, no one wants to meet somebody, you're coming into the person's life, all of a sudden you want to start calling the shots, running things, coming unannounced, trying to just overtake the person's entire breathing space. No, that is not the way to go. You have to also have your limits. You have to let whoever you are in a relationship breathe. Then number 4, most of you really want to have a partner, you really want to settle down, but you're not willing to share your space. You're not willing to share the most aspects of your life. If you want to be hooked, you have to be willing to share your space. You can't be doing only me. That's a red flag, right? When you have issues, your partner is coming through for you. When he has issues, you don't even want to listen. Some are quick to blame. No, if you are in a relationship and you want that relationship to go to the next level, you have to learn how to share. You have to learn how to do 50-50. As long as the person is treating you right, you also have to be there for the person. Don't always be on the receiving end. Number 5, there is this code. I don't put all my eggs in one basket, right? It doesn't work if you're looking at having a serious relationship that can lead to marriage. All right, you can't be here and here and here and here, and then be expecting absolute loyalty from your boyfriend. You understand? If you want to build a relationship with the person, give it your all at that time and see how far that will take you. Don't be, how do I put it? You're already negative, you're not sure, and then you're giving this person attention, you're dating this person, dating this, different people. How do you think any one of them can take you seriously? It's not possible. It's not difficult to decode a cheat. The only thing is that most people don't bother to even confront you. Men least confront cheaters in relationships. They will know, but they will just categorize you one side. So if you're in a relationship with someone, you have to at least be faithful. It's very important. So I'll see you in my next video. Comment on your opinion respectfully. Bye.